What's up, guys? Chris Schroeder here with another video to help you guys start your reselling business. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Chris Schroeder. I help new and experienced resellers, specifically with electronics, grow their businesses to $3,000 to $4,000 in profit per month using my organic and simple paid marketing strategies so that they can grow and attain their goals that they have set for themselves. In every single video, guys, I promise that I'm going to deliver at least one piece that you can implement today that will help you get started, grow, or excel in your reselling business. Before I get started, I like to answer a few quick questions that I always get in the comments. And that first question is always, does this business work? Absolutely. This business has been working since the beginning of time. All it is buying something at a lower price, selling it for a higher price, and pocketing the difference after fees and shipping, of course. And I've helped well over 200 people implement this exact system with reselling electronics, achieve results, reselling phones and stuff like that. Will it work for you? Right? Well, it'll work for anybody who has access to a smartphone and Wi-Fi and internet. So yes. And then the last question is always, do I need a lot of time and money? If you have a few $100s and 1 to 2 hours a week, then you're good to go. Okay. So in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about eBay reselling for beginners. Let me give you guys a full guide and walkthrough. And then I got 3 questions here. Where do you find items to resell? How do you know what something is worth? And then what is the best way to resell an item? Now, before we get started, guys, if you guys would please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And also, guys, this week, May 2nd through the 6th, I'm doing a giveaway. Okay. So, and that giveaway is this iPhone X. This is a damaged iPhone X. Now, for those of you who follow me, you know that I love selling damaged electronics. So I'm gonna be giving away this iPhone X to one lucky person who joins my $7 a month program this week, the 2nd through the 6th, and I'll be shipping it to them so that they can resell their first item themselves. Also, with my $7 a month program, you get access to a free course once you join. Okay, so let's get into it, guys. So eBay reselling for beginners, full guide and walkthrough. Okay, first question is always, where do I find items to resell? Okay, so a lot of people, they go to thrift shops, they go to Goodwill, they go to places like this. Okay, so I usually approach things a little bit differently. I never go searching for items, right? I never go doing like reach outs or anything like that. And so the other day, this is a pretty good example. The other day, one of my students, he does a lot of reach out method, and that's totally fine, right? However, but he was doing reach outs specifically for Oculus Quests, so the new VR. So here is this, right? So this right here. He does reach outs on Facebook Marketplace for it, and I was like, okay, that's cool, but I don't want to be reaching out to people all day. It's not what I do, right? So what I ended up doing is I ended up creating ads, and there's a very specific price that we pay for Oculus Quest 2. And that price is $200. So I literally created 5 ads that said, hey, I will buy your Oculus Quest 2 for $200. Okay. What ended up happening? I posted it online, I posted it on Craigslist. People started messaging me and they were literally saying deal, right? Now with the Oculus Quest, there's a certain way that we sell it, right? That we profit well over $100 with each time. And we just part all the pieces out. I'll just give you guys that, right? We part all of the pieces out separately, and it comes up to more than, well more than $300. So, but here's the main example here. Instead of doing reach outs and going and searching for items, what I did instead is I posted ads, and I had people coming to me. Okay, that's pretty much the way that I do everything. I never go and I search. Okay, I always am looking for the easiest way to make the money. And also, whenever people reach out to me, they are much more inclined to sell than somebody on the internet who is already looking for a very specific price for their item. Okay, so that's the first part. Okay, the next thing, guys, is how do we figure out what something is worth? Okay, so yeah, let's actually do that. Right, let's go to eBay and let's figure out what a piece of the Oculus Quest 2 is worth. Right, so let me go here. We go to eBay, and here we go. So let me use a piece of the Oculus Quest 2 that I sold already, And I'll give you guys a really good example here. So let me go to orders, paid and shipped. Okay, so right here, let's just take this one for example, Oculus Quest 2 left controller. Notice it sold for $118, right? I bought the whole thing for $200, okay? And the 2 controllers here sold for $118 and $120. So I've already made my money back on that, and then all I have to do is actually sell the headset now. But how did I figure out what that was going to sell for, right? So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it in the search bar above. We're gonna go here and paste, just like that. Okay, and then what we're gonna do here is we're going to go down here to sold items, just like that. And then we're going to figure out, exactly what this is gonna sell for, okay? So here's mine for 118. Here is one for 129, and then here's one for 125. Hey buddy, my son's here. Hey, can you go find Emmy? Here, you wanna get on the YouTube video? Yeah. Come here. Let's help everybody learn how to resell. All right. So we want to figure out what it's going to sell for. What we're going to do here is we're going to use a calculator, right? You guys will have access to a calculator. It's down in my resources below. So mine sold a little bit lower, right, than what I usually list mine a little bit lower too. But here's one for 115. So we're going to use this one. We're going to go use our appraisal calculator that you guys will have in the resources. So there was one that sold for 115. And then we had another one sell for, this one sold for 109. 109. And then we got one more that sold for, this one's like brand new, so I don't want to use that one. I want to use a used one. Here's another one for 109. So mine actually sold for a little bit more since the last time these were sold. So the average selling price is about $111. We know what it's going to sell for, right? And so we can also find our potential profits and our offers here as well. So that's how all of that works. And there's one more piece. What's the best way to sell an item, right? And the best way to sell an item is with buy it now, okay? So what do I mean by that? Well, let me go to my Oculus. Let me go to one of my my listings here, and I'll show you guys. So let's go here. Let's go to this one. We're going to go to revise it. And now I'm going to show you guys exactly how to list an item here. So we want a good amount of photos, right? Oh, are you leaving? Is this boring? Okay. He goes, yeah. Okay. So you're going to find a couple. You want quite a few photos here, right? You want to have a title that lists out everything with it, some of the imperfections that it might have, or something, similar to that. Hey, that's for your birthday. Put that up. Next thing we want is the item category, right? We want to make sure that it's in the right category. We want our item specifics here as well. eBay usually does that. Thank you. Next thing, guys, we want a full description. So we want to go over here. We want a full description. If you join my $7 a month program, you'll actually get this full description here for everything. Next thing is we want to make sure that we price it correctly. So yep, I know, I see it, bud. So we would want to price that Oculus controller for $111, right? And that's what it would sell for. Here, go take that down, bud. Next thing, obviously one quantity. On the listing here, we want to make sure that it is buy it now only, okay? So we want it, buy it now, and then we want to make sure we have the price right. And then we don't want to allow offers. So you want to go here and you want to put on don't allow offers, okay? Don't allow any offers. We don't want that. Next thing, shipping. I always do free shipping pretty much every time. And then usually first class or priority. And like I said, free shipping. obviously the package details, right? And all of that. And then the preferences down here, guys. The preferences down here, you want to do manage payments by eBay. And then you want to do require immediate payment when the user uses buy it now. You always want to do require immediate payment, otherwise they won't pay you right away. Okay. And that's about it. That's how you list an item. That's how you get started on eBay, guys. And that's how you find items, figure out what an item is going to sell for, and then the best way to list an item. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you guys in the next video.